Wings over ice and Alder. A roar of engines, ancient as Alaskan air. The trembling de Havilland rises, lifting us into a cathedral of ice and stone. 5 frozen rivers unfurl, creased with crevasses, memory deep, their slow, stubborn surge, a defiance against the fevered world. Below, the Tongass sprawls, green secrets swaddled in mist, bare trails threading alder thickets, rivers ribboning silver silence. Propellers hum their hymn to bush pilots, dog teams, their stories etched in cedar grain. A lodge raised when flannel and frost were coin enough. The Taku River shimmers, a liquid runway guiding us home to logs from 1923, still sentinel, their dark bark keeping watch beside a glacier 5 miles wide, alive, shifting, sighing, its white bones creak beneath sun and cloud. Smoke spirals from alderwood fire, weaving through spruce sweet air. Wild Alaska king salmon, skin blistered, flesh breaking tender. Frontier compote, sharp and sweet. Biscuits butter warm as tales retold over glasses clinking with glacier ice. A black bear lumbers near, drawn by the primal promise of flame and fish, wildness nosing at the edge of comfort. We wander trails where moss muffles thought, where spruce roots still remember the padded hush of wolves, and silence sings its song. We lift again, a fleeting 50 minutes across forever, glaciers glimmering beneath wings that have carried generations into wonder, into wilderness, into a feast of hunger and history, into a sky so near we taste it in our breath. Wings over ice and alder. As a travel writer, I was ushered into magical doorways that philosophers call the sublime, an overwhelming blend of awe and fear felt in the presence of something vast, powerful, and beyond control. On an Alaskan cruise, in British Columbia, the glaciers, with their creased memory-deep folds, echoed Immanuel Kant's descriptions of nature as a force that humbles human ambition. On a side trip, we flew to a lodge set at the base of a glacier. The frozen rivers were not inert. They surged with a slow, stubborn energy, outlasting generations, wars, the fever of modernity. I was reminded of what the Stoics called constancy, steadiness against the turbulence of human affairs. The bush pilot and dog teams, the cedar-grained lodge and alder fire, are fragments of culture woven into wilderness. A child reading Jack London and Robert Service, I caught similar notes of rugged endurance, where survival was braided with beauty, every fire or fish both necessity and sacrament. The bear hovering at the edge of the feast, a reminder to me that wilderness is never tamed, only negotiated. And the closer we get to it, as I have experienced on many canoe trips, the more we appreciate that sense of wonder that pioneers must have enjoyed. The closing return flight felt almost liturgical. The propeller's hum became a hymn, the winged lift a kind of ascension. I was offered not only an Alaskan journey, but a meditation on scale, resilience, and reverence, an invitation to stand small, yet deeply rooted, in the cathedral of earth and ice. If you enjoyed this poem and meditation, I welcome your feedback and comments, and stay tuned for the next poem.